Okay, hi you guys. All right, we are on to our moisture renewing gel mask tonight. So I'm super excited. So like always, we're going to go ahead and wash our face first. So if you have any of your cleanser and your skincare strips left, go ahead and grab that. We're going to cleanse. And we cleanse morning and night every day, just like we brush our teeth morning and night every day. Okay? It's really important. You only get one skin. You want to love it, take care of it. Use this brush. Are you guys excited to get this brush for free? Let your consultant know who your 5 people are if you haven't yet, so you can get it for free. Okay, so part of a Hydrafacial, remember, is it's anti-aging. So we have our anti-aging skincare, but then it's also like extra hydrating. Okay, so we have declogging our pores, we use the microdermabrasion, and we deep exfoliated them, and now we're going to deep hydrate them. Okay, so go ahead and find your moisture renewing gel mask sample, and it looks like this. It's in a bigger bottle. This is my little one. It's in a bigger bottle like this. So here it is, and I'm going to use the mask applicator again because it just goes on a little bit nicer. So this moisture renewing gel mask is my mother-in-law's favorite thing, and so it instantly hydrates your skin. Okay, it's instantly hydrating. It locks in moisture in your skin. It de-stresses. It purifies your skin. What else? It calms and firms your skin. So usually if your skin is kind of like ouchy, a good hydrator will help calm that and soothe that. Makes it nice and soft and smooth. When the leading cause of wrinkles is lack of hydration. So that's why it's such a deep moisturizer helps. So we have our daily moisturizer, and then we have this moisture renewing gel mask. Okay, so it goes on clear. It's just going to kind of sit there. It minimizes your pores as well. Everything is soaking up and tightening your skin up, so your pores are shrinking. I'm sure everybody can get excited about that. Okay, so it just goes on clear. So I have more normal to dry skin. So for me, this is going to dry after like 10 minutes, and I'm just going to leave it on. I'm actually going to follow up with the firming eye cream and the night cream and the eye cream and just go to bed like that. Okay, so it's your choice. You can just leave it on. It'll dry. It'll be nice and smooth and soft, and will dry. You can leave it on, or you can wash it off. So sometimes people with more oily skin prefer to wash it off and then finish up with their daytime or nighttime moisturizer. So that's what we're going to do. You can decide what you want to do, and if you have the repair set, you'll do lifting serum, night cream, or day cream, and then eye cream. Okay, and then of course, if you don't have the repair set, you just do your day or night cream and your eye cream, and we finish it up. Okay, so tonight I'm excited because you get to hear from Melody, and she's going to share her story with Mary Kay, and I hope you guys just enjoy it. Okay, here you go.
Hey guys, hope your skin feels as luxurious as mine does. It's like so cooling to have the moisture mask on. So a couple days ago, you guys heard from Charlotte, and you heard a little bit about her story. And we think it's so important, like, just to for you to get to know us like a little bit more, hearing a little bit about our journey, and everyone's journey in Mary Kay is so different. So we love sharing both of our stories because they're very polar opposites. So I began my business, almost 8 years ago now. Which is so crazy. And I started my business when I was in college. So I live in Columbus, Ohio, pretty close to Charlotte. And when I started my business, I was in college as a senior going for architecture. And at the time, I was working 2 jobs, both part-time, but like they kind of equated to being full-time hours. So I really had no time to do anything. But I got invited to this pampering session, and I had, believe it or not, never heard of Mary Kay. Like, we've been around for 60 years and I had never heard of Mary Kay. But I got invited actually by Charlotte. She was my beauty consultant. And I was like, this sounds really amazing. Like, I'm going to do this. Now, this was pre-virtual, pre-COVID, pre-virtual stuff. So we met in person, and I was invited to this studio where a lot of consultants came and brought their guests. So it was like a big group of people. And I immediately walked in and was just amazed at how friendly everybody was. Now, granted, I just grew up, I had a few girlfriends, but I grew up really in a situation where a lot of the girls that I knew just like weren't super friendly and, kind of like catty and, like high school girl, very like mean girl-esque. And I didn't like have super high expectations for like meeting new girlfriends. And also being in architecture school, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends that lived locally. And so I just didn't know what to expect. But I fell in love. I was so impressed by how friendly everyone was, how welcoming they were. And then came the products. I was like baffled by how wonderful the products were. And I again didn't have super high hopes. I'm someone who has struggled with terrible acne like ever since I was 11 years old. You wouldn't be able to tell now, but I really had awful skin all the way like through college, like into my 20s. And it was just really, really not fun. And nothing worked up until I tried Mary Kay skincare products. And then all of a sudden my skin started to clear up, and I haven't seen a dermatologist since I've been on Mary Kay products, which has been amazing. So that was like a bonus, unexpected, but very quickly I realized like, oh, these are great products. I learned a lot about my skin. The people were so friendly. And Charlotte and I joked that I was like the easiest person to join Mary Kay, because she was like, hey, do you think, you'd like to join? I'm like, yeah, why not? It sounds great. And at the time, having zero time to be able to do anything else, I didn't know what that was going to look like, but I wanted to make some girlfriends. And that was one of the things they talked about when we were at this like group beauty session. They said that like it was a great place to meet girlfriends. So I was like, this sounds like something for me. Like these people seem so nice. I think it would be fun. So with my busy schedule, I only had 2 hours a week that I was able to work my business. And with those 2 hours a week, though, I was able to very shortly like make enough extra money to quit one of my part-time jobs, which was such a godsend, because that part-time job that I was working like, 10 to 15, sometimes more hours per week, I was able to leave and then replace with my 2 hour a week Mary Kay, which was like just so much better, especially for a broke college student who's not getting a lot of sleep. It was necessary. So fast forward, like I worked my business part-time as much as I could on and off during seasons when I was busy in school, and graduated, got my architectural degree, and I got a job in the architectural field. So I very quickly realized that real world architecture was not what I was hoping that it would be. It was amazing. Like I really do enjoy designing things, and it is fun, but it was not what I expected, not what college prepared me for. And I really quickly realized like this is not something I want to do for the rest of my life. And here I was in a situation where, I just gone to college for 4 years. Like I wanted, I thought I wanted to continue down this path, but I was also working my business and meeting a lot of amazing people, making really good money, and just enjoying that whole process. And so I worked my business more, and fast forward 3 years later, I finally hit a point in my job, even though I was trying to stick it out. I was like, I can't do this. This is like, I'm really trying so hard to stay and to make it work, but it is just, God is telling me to go somewhere else. So I left my job, took a big leap of faith, a bold leap. Like I was in debt. I didn't have a backup plan, didn't have savings. But I chose to leave my job to pursue my business, doing my business full time. And very shortly after I left my job, it was like a couple months later, I became a sales director in Mary Kay. And what's beautiful about Mary Kay is that you get to choose what you want to do. If you want to promote yourself, you can. If you want to, be a personal use consultant, you can. And I was like so stunned that it was such a quick turnaround that I was able to change my life, change what I did, and how my business worked. It was able to match my full-time income, and I was working way less hours, and I wasn't as stressed, and I was like so much happier and fulfilled working my Mary Kay business. So it was a very like interesting transition. But then, very shortly after that, so I left my job, became a sales director, and then I earned my first free car. And it was so amazing and really, really cool just having that opportunity, again, just to like do what I wanted in my business. So now fast forward even further, I've been working for myself for almost 4 years. And or maybe more than that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But it's been a long time that I have been working my business full time. I've seen it through many seasons. I now live with my husband. We're expecting our first child. And so I'm seeing it through a new season of pregnancy. And, I love being in this situation where I know I can design my own schedule. It was a blessing during my first trimester when I did not feel okay. And I was able to just work when I could and then pause when I couldn't. So all of these, like the flexibility is great, but the amazing things, I know Charlotte touched on a lot of cool things about our business. But I really am so grateful for the person that I've become in the process, for the friendships that I've made. I mean, Charlotte's my best friend, and I met her in Mary Kay. I did not know her prior to, and we are like so close now, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. Like, we get to meet people like that. We get to grow with people like that. You get to meet like-minded women that just help bring you up. It's not a competition mindset. It's very much a community and like supportive and like, how can I help you succeed? And I love that because, you know, we all know if you've worked in corporate America, they're not always like that. It's more like a dog-eat-dog world. So I really enjoyed that. And I've, you know, built my relationship with God, which has been so amazing. That was not something that I had prior to joining Mary Kay. And I'm so thankful that we're surrounded by such godly women and people that just really put their faith first and their family second and career third. So that is a little bit about me. I absolutely love what I do. We love that we get to just share with you guys. And I know Charlotte shared about us building her national area. And what's really amazing is that all of you guys who are here, like for me and for any other consultant that you're here for, you are supporting Charlotte and this dream. And like, it's all connected. We're all intertwined and connected to this really big dream. And I absolutely love that. So just know, like, you're important, you matter, and being here is like so special, and we appreciate it. So I hope you really enjoy this mass tonight, and we just thank you for being here. We're going to be doing our last night tomorrow, which is a bummer, but I hope you've enjoyed it so far, and we will be talking to you soon.